Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, August 4th, around 10 a.m. We've got a couple of things to discuss this morning. First of all, we will set you up for the remainder of the work week as far as surf goes, and then talk about the potential for a surf alert setting up this weekend. There is hope on the horizon. We will get to the more exciting stuff towards the end of this video. First and foremost, we'll jump over to our live weather station and north side pier camera. Winds are light and variable right now out of the west. We've got clean surface conditions. And Tori, during his report this morning, found some pretty consistent 1 foot waves along the beach. Even saw some set waves up to that 2 foot mark, as our local buoy is at 2.3 feet at 8 seconds right now in east southeasterly swell. Tori says it's worth putting eyes on and potentially getting wet today. I would fully agree with that statement. I would try to do so sooner than later, as winds are forecasted to go out of the southeast this afternoon. So, if you want to surf on this Tuesday, take advantage of these clean surface conditions and get on it sooner than later. Now, let's jump over to Dean's forecast for the remainder of the week. Tomorrow, we will have light and variable winds once again in the morning. Winds will go out of the southeast and increase over the afternoon. And we should see waves still hang around that 1 foot up to the occasional 2 foot set wave, as we see this east southeasterly swell hold steady around the 8 second period mark. As we get into Thursday, pretty much a copy and paste as far as the winds go. There will be light and variable early, going out of the southeast in the afternoon and increasing up to 15 miles an hour. And we see this east southeasterly swell work its way up to the 9 second period mark. So waves should become a little bit more consistent through the back half of the day on Thursday. We will update you again on Friday morning as far as the weekend is going to go. So I'm just going to paint a broad picture here of what we're going to be looking at. The GFS model run from this morning has high pressure stacked over the western Atlantic a little bit further west than we've seen it over the last few days. This low pressure front here is what we were originally looking at to maybe form a system off of the east coast of Florida the last few days. Those predictions seem to have fallen apart, and this system has gotten a lot weaker than we were anticipating. But still, as this system moves across Florida, it should increase this southeasterly trade swell flow that we've got from that system, as well as this high pressure stacked over Bermuda. So, according to Dean, over the weekend, we should see this east southeasterly swell work its way up into that 9 to 10 second period mark. And that means a little bit larger waves and more consistent waves than what we've seen over the last few weeks. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself here and overcall something. So, just painting a broad picture there for the weekend, but there is hope on the horizon that we will see some pretty fun surf this weekend. We will keep you updated. We will record another forecast video on Friday and get into the nitty-gritty details of the weekend. In the meantime, try to get a surf in over the next couple of days, because it looks like it could be small and fun. So we will update you again on Friday. Everyone have a wonderful rest of the week. You.